Intersectional narratives in the first person touches upon the fact that people have the right to tell their own stories. What does it look like when self-determination plays a role in the way films get made?
Basically, I was 30 years old, I was a housewife, I was discontent, there was something inside of me that I wanted to express. I read the biographies of artists, they were men, Degas and Gauguin and Van Gogh. And I saw that these people took other paths in life and they weren't afraid, they took risks. And so I left my marriage and started painting. My professor really saw that I like movement more than paint on canvas. And he brought in clear leader, clear film, and I painted on it, projected it onto the canvas, and I fell in love with projected light. And
well, I'm here at the Academy Awards, otherwise known as the White People's Choice Awards.
If we want to win an Oscar, we have to make a movie about black people being oppressed.
Yep.
Hollywood is sorority racist. It's like, we like you, Rhonda, but you're not a Kappa.
I went through many phases. I was an interested political, young rebel, which turned into an anarcho-feminist lesbian separatist. Really, it came out of not seeing any images by African-American lesbians in the media out there at all.
The problem is I don't know what I want to make a film on. I know it has to be about black women because our stories have never been told. If you want to make a film, you got to make some sacrifices. In some of the films, the black actresses aren't even listed in the credits.
This woman you thought was your mother, do you realize who she is?
How would our culture be different if more people had the opportunity to make films? People from all different backgrounds.
We're back now with Hidden Figures star Janelle Monáe and a real-life hidden figure who's hidden no more, as you put it. I love how you said she's hidden no more. Ray Montague. And I think you have another little surprise for Mrs. Montague?
I do, Mrs. Montague. One of my amazingly brilliant co-stars of Hidden Figures has a very special message for you. Miss Octavia Spencer.
That's the really?
Good morning, Miss Montague. I'm Octavia Spencer. It is such an honor and a privilege to thank you for being a pioneer and trailblazers for women all across the world. I want to let you know that you are no longer hidden. We see you, we salute you, and we thank you.
Thank you. Isn't that wonderful?
She is adorable.
Be 100 years old.
No. But there was something that you wanted to say as well, Mrs. Montague, about all of this.
Well, one of the things that people always say to me, oh, you mean you were the first black woman to do this? No. When we talk about the ship design. They said, well, then you were the first woman. No, I was the first person. And that's important.
And I have to say, this young woman who's sitting right next to you, you have had a year that has just been amazing. Moonlight, also Oscar-nominated.
Yes.
Hidden Figures, Oscar-nominated. What does this week mean to you?
Well, I'm just so thankful, and sitting with women like you, I'm getting all emotional. Just really does put things into perspective.
Oh, thank you, Janelle.
I just think that, I'm sorry, shoot, I wasn't even trying to do it today, but I'm just so moved by stories that humanize us. And, for me, Moonlight and Hidden Figures, they deal with individuals, human beings who are oftentimes marginalized because they're different, because of their gender, because of their sexual orientation, but no longer. So these films are these universal stories told in unforgettable ways, and they're bringing us together, and that's what I love most.
Thank you.
If you were going to make a film, what story would you tell?